When did you know that the person you were dating was the one? My girlfriend skipped her medical school graduation to help save my best friend's life. We were living in China at the time, and the night before her graduation, my friends and I went drunken skateboarding. We weren't wearing helmets, and at one point my best friend fell from a ramp and landed directly on his head. We instantly drove him to the hospital, but it turns out there were no doctors in the hospital until 7 a.m. It was currently 4. Even though my friend had red dripping from his ears, nose, mouth, and even eyes, the nurses did nothing to help us because my friend is covered in tattoos. They thought that he was a gangster because of them, and treating him would lead to his rival gangs causing trouble for the hospital. The nurses refused to help bring him in, wash him up, do IVs or anything. I called my girlfriend, who was interning at this hospital, and she jumped out of bed, rushed to the hospital, and went to work like a champ. Beyond simply cleaning him, shaving his head, and instructing us on how to keep him warm and alive, she also started calling doctors she personally knew at 5 a.m. to get help. As this was happening, the ER staff still wouldn't lift a finger to help us. At this point, my friend was convulsing, throwing up and bleeding through the bandages we made. My girlfriend told us that his brain was hemorrhaging at an alarming rate, and said that if he didn't get immediate treatment, he would die. At this point, we were moving his limp, red-covered body from gurney to bed and back, having to push him all around this hospital. Eventually, my girlfriend managed to get a surgeon to arrive at the hospital, and we started getting my friend's paperwork ready for surgery. The thing was, every last one of us, my girlfriend included, had to empty out our bank accounts to foot the bill before they would even start the surgery. In China, if you don't have the money for a surgery on hand, they won't do it. Luckily, we were able to scrape up enough to get him started. The initial bill was around $3,500. When the surgeon showed up, he was once again hesitant to do anything because of my friend's tattoos. At that point, my friend had woken up and he was going crazy. He was screaming and bouncing around the bed, and it took 4 guys to hold him down. The blood on his brain was seriously messing his world up. He cried, pleaded, punched, bit, scratched, and strained for almost an hour. The whole time we were holding him down so he doesn't do any more damage to himself. The surgeon after this tried refusing the surgery, but my girlfriend got this surgeon's superior on the phone, and he thankfully ordered the surgeon to fix my friend up. He went into surgery 8 hours after we arrived. By this point, my girlfriend had missed her graduation. She sat with us in that hospital for 48 hours, covered in blood and sweat, waiting for him to wake up, and never left our side. When my friend did wake up, none of the nurses were able to restrain him when he woke up due to brain damage and confusion. He recognized my girlfriend though, and she had to keep him calm as he would go in and out of consciousness every 30 minutes or so. After a full month in the hospital, he went home, and it took him almost 1 year to recover. I owe everything to my girlfriend, and I'll be proposing to her soon.